A look at the weather prospects with the ever stylish Stav Danaos. Hello.
Thank you, Jane. Same to you as well. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. It's been feeling almost spring-like out there recently. Temperatures yesterday reached 18 Celsius in one or two locations, well above the seasonal norm. An almost spring-like photograph here. We're across the East Midlands with some sunshine around. That's what we're seeing more of today, more sunshine around. It's still mild, maybe not quite as mild as yesterday or the last couple of days. That's because the very mild air is out into the near continent there. You can see the deeper oranges there.
Hello there, good afternoon to you. It stays pretty decent out there today. Sunny spells, perhaps one or two isolated showers, and it does stay mild also, perhaps not as mild as yesterday, but our temperature's still well above average for this time of the year.
Hello, good evening. The sunshine did show its face at times for today, but I think for tomorrow a fair bit more cloud around, and it's low cloud at that, so perhaps a bit murky. You could see a little bit of drizzle. You might see some bright spells, but I suspect they'll be in fairly short supply. And then overnight, outbreaks of heavier rain head our way, and for that reason, we've got a Met Office warning in force. We could see some localised flooding. In addition, there's uncertainty about how that rain is going to clear through on Sunday. It could push through fairly early on, or it could linger for much of the day. And of course, not only does that affect the weather on Sunday, it also affects how much rain we see and what those impacts will be as well.
Hi there, Jane. Absolutely glorious picture behind me. At this time of year, you have got to make the most of it if you've got it. That's exactly what this dog and his owner did. And this was Newquay in Cornwall earlier on today. Beautiful start, lots of sunshine. It did cloud over a little generally across the country today, but at least it was dry. Trying to plan ahead. Bit messy as we move into next week, but not a bad start. For most of us, it will be mild. There will be some sunshine around on Monday, turning increasingly wet and windy and a little bit cooler as we go through the week ahead. Jane.
The zoo hopes to name them in the coming weeks. Harry Lowe, BBC London.
Didn't I tell you it was cute? I was hearing lots of oohs and ahs from you, Louise. It is beautiful, isn't it?
Lovely, but wait till they're teenagers. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely
Can you
right.
imagine the mess? Yeah. Hello, everybody. I hope you've been enjoying the sunshine as well. Absolutely glorious today to begin with. It did cloud over a little bit, but we have to pinch ourselves. It's still only mid-February, and as you can see, plenty of blue sky and sunshine. And this was Enfield just a little bit earlier on.
The warmer temperatures have been amazing, Becky. So the big question is it going to last?
It feels like spring, doesn't it? It feels like spring. And I want to say, yes, it is going to be mild over the weekend, but it's also going to be wet. So I'm afraid there's still a sting in the tail. We are definitely going to be seeing some heavy rain across the UK, I'm afraid. It's difficult to follow the goat, you know. Sorry, I'm trying to make this a little bit more, you know, grab you on a Friday evening. I followed a goat, now I'm talking about rain warnings for the weekend. What can you do? So this weekend, we are expecting to see some really quite wide-reaching weather warnings across the UK. Now, it's not the fact that the weather for everyone is going to be incredibly heavy. The rain's going to be very incredibly heavy, but of course it's falling on already saturated ground, so the river levels are really very sensitive indeed. So we do have a weather warning in force. Also, as I was saying, it is going to continue to be very mild indeed. Yesterday, temperatures got up to 18 degrees. It's the middle of February and we were seeing 18 degrees. Over the next few days, not quite as mild as that, but even 15 or 16 compared to what we should be seeing, which is 8 degrees, will feel very mild indeed. So it feels like spring. And in fact, we've also got another hazard of spring, and that is, of course, tree pollen. If you're a bit sniffly at the moment, that's because the tree pollen season has started early. It is going to be a little bit suppressed through tomorrow because we've got all the rain, but then on Sunday it goes back up to moderate or high levels. I can't believe it's happening. It's so early for all of this. Let's have a look now at the detail. Right, let us look at all the details for the weekend. It's not going to be all bad. We will be seeing some sunshine. It will be feeling mild, and there will be some dry weather around as well. But we do have a big lump of very heavy rain to contend with, and that rain slowly spreads eastwards throughout tomorrow, turning drier and brighter through Sunday. And as I say, staying very mild indeed. A word of warning to people who are about to pack away their winter woolies. We have this every year. It's mild, and then just when you think it's over, winter comes and bites you in the backside.
Oh, you remind us every year. Becky, thanks very much.
Hello there. Looks like things will be turning even milder as we head into this weekend. And where we get some sunshine, it really will feel quite spring-like. But there will be some rain in the forecast this weekend, particularly later on Saturday during Saturday night. And for England and Wales, perhaps for Sunday morning as well. And again, very mild, temperatures of 11 to maybe 15 degrees across the southeast, despite the cloud and the rain. And it stays mild into the start of next week. There will be further rain at times. The winds pick up, though, towards the end of the week. Could start to see some gales, and temperatures, you'll notice, will be coming down closer to where we should be for the time of year.